this is gonna be like mid-month kind of short reading. Usually my monthly readings are like 30 to 40 minutes long, but this is, I'm trying to keep it under 15, so that's why I already shuffled the card and pick the card here, so that I just did not want to spend time on camera shuffling and getting it. I just wanted to focus on the reading. Hello Cancer, thank you for joining me here, and without any further delay, let's get into the reading. All right, okay. So what I'm getting here, Cancer, is that if this reading is about anything, it's about waiting for change. You are waiting for something to take place. You are waiting very patiently. You are waiting, and to be honest, I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with, I feel like you are currently in a situation which really it's not really working for you. What I mean by that is like you feel a little bit stuck. You feel that nothing is moving the way you want to move. It feels a little, it feels like the situation is swelling with the dam. There is some kind of stagnancy there, which creating a kind of stale situation or stale atmosphere, which like you definitely don't want to be there anymore. You definitely don't want to be stuck, of course, but you are there. You are sitting there and you are hoping, waiting, wishing, praying for this change to come. You are all prepared mentally. You feel like when this new change gonna come, you will be ready. You will be ready when the change gonna come. Until then, you are just gonna wait. Okay, this could be one approach. If this is your approach, this is your approach. But what I'm getting from this card, that I'm gonna be honest, but I feel that your situation and circumstances is yelling at you and saying that you need to make that change. At least start, and the rest will follow. But if you sit and wait and wish and pray, which I think you are in this position for quite a long time now, at least for a few months, if not more, and you are waiting to this bright day to come. You are waiting for this misery or whatever that is really bothering you currently to be over, because you feel like it's not going to work out. There is a huge sense of fear here. I can sense whosoever I'm connecting with, you are a little bit fearful, and that's okay. We all are fearful at some point of our life, and that's okay. Don't overstress. Just know that I'm feeling like, when the fear is within our control, that fear is very good. It's motivate us, it's kind of trigger us to do something that we want to do. But when the fear overtake us, then it's become paralyzing. And I feel like you are in the verge of letting fear overtake you. But you don't feel like that. You don't take it as a fear, because you feel like, okay, I'm just waiting for it. What can I do if it doesn't come to me? What can I do if nothing changes? But who initiate change? Change will come, but who accept that change? Who initiate that change? This kind of question, maybe this is the time you need to ask yourself. I know this can be hard question, or maybe it sometimes it feel like, okay, I don't want to hear all these things. I'm already in a so much on my plate. Don't tell me to take another action when I am so overwhelmed by my situation. I'm so feel stuck. Don't tell me to do all this. Nobody is telling you. Is this the situation that what I'm getting from this card is like, just take a different look, maybe just to give a try to think in this way and see how you feel about it, how you respond to it. Just tweak your thought a little bit, instead of just waiting. How would you look like, how would your life gonna change if you just take a first step and let the other step follow you? It just a initiation. Take that initiation, and you have that. I feel like, because you are waiting, that means that you want that change. If you did not want that change, you would not have waited. You would not have. Look at this card. She is all dressed up. She's all dressed up for the sunny day. Even the card says, oh, sunny day. But what she is doing, she is sitting on this what is that called? Oh shit, I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's not coming to my mind. You understand what it is, right? It's like this god. Okay, it's not gonna come to me. But it's like, it's very this damn, this kind of gloomy, this kind of rainy, this kind of like a stagnant kind of energy. And she's looking for this bright day, but she's fearing that it's gonna rain again. So she is all prepared, holding the umbrella so she doesn't get soaked. So what I'm trying to say here, that you want that. I know that. There is no doubt about it. You don't have to convince anyone. I already know that you want that very much, and you are preparing yourself for that. You are getting ready when it comes to you, so that you can embrace. But I think in this particular situation, universe or situation, circumstances is poking at you and saying, you know what, this time it will come to you once you take the initiation. And don't, maybe I think I understand, maybe you are fearful, maybe in past you kind of took this kind of initiation, and you felt like it's always kind of rain on your parade. It kind of did not work out. It kind of drained you. It kind of worked against you. Your own initiation, your own proactiveness kind of worked against you. So, but you are proactive in nature. That's why you're waiting. That's why you always stop. That's why you're getting ready, right? But you are waiting for this, but your past fear is kind of hindering this, and you feel like, okay, what if this not gonna work? There is so many what if we can talk, we can ask. It's gonna take our whole life, and we will not be over with what if. There is so many what if. But all I feel like here, that you need to do, use your past stuckness, use your, whether you call it failure or whatever. Failure is little hard to like, failure, lose comparatively to what? Fail in relation to what? It's always relational. It's always subjective how you look at those scenarios. Of course, we all cannot be all the time all pumped up and rosy. Of course, we need to go dark. We need to think about all these different aspects of things. Sometimes we may feel like, yes, we did fail, but it may not be the actual failure. It's just the way we perceive that at the time, failure. So I think this card is asking you, I feel like I am feeling like that it's asking you to use this past experience as your experience that you gain. So when you and what you learned from this, so that when you go for this, when you look for this, when you take this bright day approach, that kind of another version of the bride, the other side of the bride. You already know the other side of the bride. That will help you. That experience will help you. Don't think it's just something like a different, like a completely negative experience. Maybe it felt like that. I'm not saying it was not. If you felt like this, that is it. Whatever you feel, that's the truth. If you feel it, that's the truth to you. You don't have to prove to anyone whether it's a negative or positive. If you feel negative, that is negative. So, but just look at that feelings a little different way, and how you can use that experience in a positive way when you can go for this next chapter, when you are looking for this change to come, when you are looking for this unstuck from your situation. Your past experience, which you think is so bad, so kind of pull you down, and that can help you to boost, because now you know the other side of the picture. Not everybody knows. So you are already ahead of the game, because you know what's the other side of the coin. So knowing the other side of the story, that can boost you to go forward. And you are the next card, like the gift. You are looking for that kind of, like that kind of miracle. You are kind of, I can feel you, Cancer. I feel you. You are little kind of lost a little hope and lost a little confidence in you, because you feel like you want that universe, or whosoever you believe in, and whosoever you feel that watching and is supporting you when nobody is, like spiritually, you want something to come to your way, something good come to your way, so that you can get unstuck from this situation that you are in, so that you can move, because you feel like you are ready for this new journey, but you don't have that energy. It is like a starting energy. You don't have that this kick which can initiate this journey. So you feel like something to come to you externally, which you don't have to do it just come to you and kind of motivate you, to push you. You want a little push. But the thing is, you are waiting for that push, but the push, that you are waiting for, whatever you are waiting for, that thing is waiting for you to take the initiation. Take the first initiation, rest will follow. You don't have to go all the way by yourself. Just take the first initiation. Take the first approach towards this bright day you are looking for. Take the first approach towards whatever you are looking, thinking that's gonna be better. Just take the first approach. All they are asking, all this universe is asking to you to do take the first approach. Rest will follow you. And that is going to be the gift. You are going to receive that once you take that first initiation. And use your past experience not as a gloomy, putting you down way, but use that experience as your experience that you have, that not many people have, and use it as a knowledge, so that you can implement those knowledge in your new journey. Because to be honest, life does, like, even if you feel like that bright day gonna go dark again, it's gonna rain again. But if you know how to protect yourself, if you know what to do when it rains, then there is nothing to fear. That's what. Just take all this experience from your past and use it as a tool when this thing again comes, that you know how to deal with it. And I also feel that there is a notion, like, I feel like you want, I feel like in this, I think the part of why you are not taking this initiation is like, one is fear, like fear of, like what happened in past. But what, I feel like you also feel there is another aspect, that you feel like people will judge you. People will, if you fail this time, I'm using this fail word. I don't like this fail word. Fail word is very judgmental word. Failure, like loser, is a judgmental word. Loser in relation to what? Who says that? Who decide who wins, who lose? It's very judgmental word. But I'm feeling like you are into that kind of mentality where you are considering your own like past action as a losing action or something like that. But you feel like that people will judge you, people will think, oh my god, once again she or they, once again they did not succeed. And you feel like, okay, I don't want to give them another opportunity to gossip about me, another opportunity to look down on me, another opportunity to push you down. You feel like that. You feel like, again, maybe I'm gonna go for this and then it's not gonna work out and then it's gonna be okay, victim them, like this kind of, like. And but you also have this hope that this new thing that you are waiting for, this change that you're waiting for, it's gonna work out. There is this, like, it may sound a little bleak right now, but there is a huge, significant amount of positive hope in you, which also feels that this gonna actually work well, and people gonna actually be jealous and like, oh my god, look at that, what happened, how did that happen, that kind of like not jealous, but kind of shocked, but at the same time admiring you. This card, I feel like it has this kind of duality in it. It's like it's like they are all looking out of their window as if there is some kind of scene happening on the street, and like, oh, look at this, what they're doing, oh my god, how uncivilized, or whatever they call it. They can do that way, or like, oh my god, what happened, is this the same person that we saw last week? Now she or they are like, so like, oh my god, it's just something really good happened, like how did that happen, that kind of curiosity. And they cannot hold themselves within their house. They're like their curiosity kind of forcing them to look out the window and look at this change that happened to you. So it can go both way, and you are aware of this duality of you taking action. If it go down, then you feel like, oh my god, everywhere I'm gonna be another, I'm gonna put out another example of failure or whatever. But I feel like, like that's why you are kind of stuck, because it's also your personal fear, it's also the fear coming from the external peers, external community, society. You don't want to give them another chance to talk about, gossip about you. You don't want to give them, you had enough. That's why you are sitting on your own and just waiting and praying and hoping and really wishing to universe, please bring something so that I can push myself. But you don't want to. But the thing is, you need to take the initiation. You really need to take the initiation, dear. I really feel like that. Just take the first step, okay? I really feel your energy, and I feel like, oh my god, I just want to pamper you, I just want to, like, I don't know, I just want to sit with you in silence and just pamper you and say, you can do it. Just one step at a time. Take your first step, rest will follow. Don't think about all these 1,000 steps you have to take in order to go from point A to point B. Think about the next step. Just calm, just look at your, like this inner child and tell them all gonna be okay. Just take the first step. The thing the gift that you feel like the universe should give it to you, it's gonna come to you once you take the first step. Alright? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it there, Cancer, and thank you again for watching it. Hope you get something out of it. And if you like what I do, please do subscribe to my channel. That way you can support this and we can provide more content on this channel. And that's it. Take care, dear. Take care. I really feel I'm feeling you so much that I don't want to leave you. I feel like I just want to sit there with you until you feel better, until you feel that courage to take the first step. I hope that there is someone to do that for you. Alright, sweetie. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye.